Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a super simple Super Mario statue. Just to let you know, I have made 5 Super Mario statues in total. There are links for all 5 of them in the description. Here they all are. But without any further ado, let's get started. Here are all of the materials that we will need to make the statue. Begin by placing 8 black terracotta in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on top of this row, place a layer of brown concrete. Then place 16 rows of blue concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I would highly recommend counting out the vertical row and then simply filling the rows in one by one afterwards. Next, we want to place, starting from the left, 2 yellow concrete, 4 blue concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 yellow concrete. We then want to repeat that row, so 2 yellow, 4 blue, 2 yellow. Then for the next row, we want to place 2 blue concrete, 4 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 blue. And then we want to repeat this row 3 more times, so I'm going to raise this up, 1, 2, 3, and then do the same to all of the other concretes, like this. Now, we want to make the arms. This is really easy. We take the right side of this top row and extend it to the right by 4 using red concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, we want to extend it down by 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, underneath these rows, we want to place a layer of light grey, and then 3 rows of white concrete. 1, 2, 3. And there we go, that's the arm. We can do the same on the opposite side. So come all the way up to the top, extend this block outwards by 4 using red. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then extend down by 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, place a layer of light grey concrete underneath, 3 layers of white, 1, 2, 3. And there we go. That is pretty much the front of Mario. Now, we can come all the way up to the top of the statue and make the head. We can begin by placing a row of white terracotta on top of the body section of the statue, and then extending it 2 rows forwards. Then, for the next row, left to right, place 2 white terracotta, 4 black concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 white terracotta. Then, for the next row, white terracotta, 6 black concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, white terracotta on the end. Then, we want to place a white terracotta, and we are now actually going to have to grab the light blue concrete. So, for this row, we start off with that white terracotta there, white concrete, light blue concrete, 2 white terracotta, then a light blue concrete, and then a white terracotta. And then we want to repeat this row. And then we want to, for the next row, place a white terracotta, 2 black concrete, 2 white terracotta, 2 black concrete, white terracotta. We then want to place 3 as a matter of fact, we want to place one entire row of red concrete, like this. Then for the next row, starting on the left, place 2 red concretes, 4 white concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2 red concrete, and then, last but not least, we want to make a copy of the previous row, and that will give us this, which doesn't look too Mario-like, until you take that first row of red concrete and extend it 2 rows forwards, like this, to turn it into more of a cap. Then you grab your white terracotta, and you place white terracotta in between the bottom row of the eyes, and then drop it 1 row down, like this. There we go, that already looks so much better. And then, on the side of the head, we want to add a 2x2 square of white terracotta just on top of these 2 white terracotta blocks here, and then extend up this back block, up, out, and up, like this, to give us this sort of squiggly line. And we want to apply the same thing to the opposite side, so 2x2 square, up, out, up, just like this. So, we can then place 5 rows of brown concrete extending back from the bottom of the head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then extend across the back, join forwards like this. You can do a similar thing as well if you like with the red concrete up top, so where the actual hat begins like this, so that we have kind of like created a section here, which we essentially want to fill in with brown concrete. So we just want to fill everywhere below the hat in using brown concrete, and then everywhere above the hat in with red concrete, and that will be the head. So we should be left with this, which means that we can now come all the way down to the bottom back of the statue, grab the black terracotta again, and extend the feet backwards on both sides by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we can just extend across and then join forwards. We then want to add a layer of brown concrete on top of this layer of terracotta. We then want to place an equal amount of blue concrete on the back of the build as we have on the front, so like this, all the way up to where we have this button line, like so, and then I'll show you what we do after this. So we at the very least want this much blue concrete, but then we don't have the same buttons on the back of the dungarees as we have on the front, so these 2 rows on the back of the statue are just blue concrete, and then we do also have these straps which we are going to extend up and connect to the bottom of the head like this, and we do also just have to add an additional row for hearing just underneath. So this might seem a little bit complicated, but if we take a look at it, we fill all of this outer section in with blue concrete, and then that little patch in there with red concrete, and it's really, really easy. So, now that we have done that, all we have to do is make the back and sides of the arms and the side of the statue. So for the arms, it doesn't matter which side you start on, but we can come all the way down to the bottom and extend the bottom of the hand 3 rows backwards like this, right? And what we essentially want to do is wrap the colour of the arm back and around like this. So we have 3 rows of white, as you can see, a row of light grey, and then just a bunch of rows of red, and we can just extend these around the side of the statue, coming around the back kind of like in an L shape or kind of like a 7 shape like this. We'll eventually come all the way up to the top of the arm like so, and then we can just fill this in with red concrete. It's really easy, and then, as we are on this side of the statue, just fill the side of the leg in with blue concrete as you might imagine. And then that all just looks nice and perfect, and we can apply the exact same detail to the opposite arm, and the exact same thing to the leg as well. And once you've done that, you will be left with this 100% fully completed super simple Super Mario statue. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do remember to check out each one of the other Super Mario statues that I have built recently. All of the links below for them are down below in the description. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.